Okay, guys, apparently the players have started early. I'm sorry about that. I started 15 minutes early. I don't know who won the first game. So welcome into coverage of the the 23rd Annual Western BCA 8-Ball Championships. I am Sherry Ross, your host today. This is a singles gold. Thank you, Kevin. At the table you have Shawn. Looks like he's looking at shooting this 11 ball. Gonna come to the end rail, the side rail. Oh, get out of there. Yeah, there is Jeremy, the Scotch doubles match is not being played yet. There is a singles match going on table 2. Ball rolled out off of that magic rack. I saw it hop. So I always take the thing off the table as soon as I can. If there's balls on it, they have referees with ball markers to get it off the table for you. All right, Andrena, the table with solids. And if you guys are here playing, if you happen to have a match on the streaming table, before you start, please make sure that we are up here if you want to start early. You're totally allowed to start early. Just, yeah, let us know, please. Andrena waiting for somebody on the table next door to shoot. She's going to start with this 4 ball. Looks like she may try to come and, break out that 3. Nice shot. And she's ended up nicely on this 3 ball up in the corner. She wants to shoot that next. That looks like she's going to shoot the 7. Back over. Oh, what does she want to shoot here? Does she want to get the bridge out and shoot the 2? Does she want to shoot the 3 ball and roll down for the 6 next? She's still got to get that 1 ball out of there too also. No, she was trying to get the 1 out of there and did, and a little bit too much focus on that and missed pocketing the 3. And it looks like Shawn, is he playing the combination or can he see straight through at this 13? Maybe he's playing safe. Let's see. Andrena's going to start with the 3 ball. She's going to try and slide out and get this 1 ball now. No. Hope the 6 passes the 13, because if not, Andrena really doesn't have a shot here. Nothing for being offensive. Well, taking away the pocket for the 13. That worked nicely. Let's see what Shawn wants to do with this here. So it looks like he might just be playing the 6 ball and trying to leave her safe, or he's going to try and push it behind it. That's not a bad shot. She can see this 5, but she doesn't want to. She's not going to cut it into the corner. She may bank this 1 ball back up here by the 13, calling it. Cue ball to the side rail, to the end rail, and underneath the 5 ball. Andrena has called the corner pocket. And has she hooked him on the 13? See if he can see this 13 ball. That's pretty close. He may have to swerve this a little bit, or he can shoot off the side, kick softly into the back of the 9-10, but it looks like he can see this 13. But Andrena has messed up this this 9-10. Might have enough room for the 10 ball to go, just enough room to have it rub the side rail a little bit and still fall in. If he can get to the center of the table here from the 12. He's elected to play safe, and he's got her covered up on both balls there. Okay, here, play the safe. Or bank the 9 out at you and go down table for the, let it come out for the 10 ball. Now your 10 is messed up. Yeah, or he could have gone down table to the 12 ball or whatever. I think I liked trying to bank that ball out of there because you still had control of her 5. No, that works. Get on it, get on it. Okay. He's left Andrena in a tough spot here. Play the 5, or play the 5-9, and trying. Man, even if you get the cue ball over behind the 8, he can shoot the 14.
Jeremy Bowden to table 67. Jeremy Bowden, table 67. You're on the clock.
Oh, sit. That's come out. Left him in shot here. Pull it backwards 2 rails to try to go straight up that line at the 12. Oh, tried to go 1 rail at it and has come up short. Or maybe he was trying to stop on the way in and came long. Oh, no. It's missed. Andrena with an opportunity. Extend her lead. Like shooting this 5 ball with a little center right hand English and following around 3 rails. Get around the 8. 4 rails. Nice shot, Andrena. Oh, we're a little bit funny here. Bank the ball and let the cue ball just go to the side rail and leave. Yep, there you go. Not leaving him a shot on the 12. Gonna come over and sit on top of the cue ball. Oh, somebody likes Andrena. I'm sure a lot of people do. She's actually a really nice lady. Nice cut. Yeah, Marvin, I don't know Shawn, but I know Andrena, and Andrena can be a beast out there. And yeah, you can't give her too many opportunities at the table. She will make you hurt. Yeah. Somebody asked earlier for a score on table 2. If they're using the beads, it is 3-3. Yep, see, get bothered, and I don't get to switch table views for you to watch the break. I'm sorry. Oh, this isn't easy. Coming out of that, just off of that corner, bridged up on the rail. And Andrena has missed that 14 ball. All right. It's going to cut the 10 up in the corner. This may work out nicely. It looks like he's got the angle. He can shoot this 15 and drag into the 6-9 and open up the 9 ball. No, he's playing the combination. No. Yeah, playing the combination. And now it has not ended up nice for Shawn. Again, has this cut on the 15 to run into the 9-6-12. Got to be real careful that cue ball doesn't get stuck back in there, though, that you don't slide in behind the 6 ball, pocket the 9, and end up with nothing. Hit the 7 and missed the breakout. Got another swing at it here. Gonna have to try and come off with a second rail in it. The 13 may be in the way to go one rail at it. Okay. That 13 make that 9 ball through there. Looks like he's trying to cut it through behind the 6, off the rail into the 9, making the 9. That is a nice shot. Can he see either of these balls? It looks like he can. Shoot the 12 ball and go forward across the table for the sit. Oh man. Wondering if he plays this ball rail first. If he can get down, if the angle is to go to the side rail and up at the 8 ball, or if the 1 will still be in the way. He hit that nice to come down there. Good line. He's got a little bit of separation there, so should be able to shoot this ball no problem. Andrena wants to get up and look at it, but nah, he's shooting away from it. It's a cut. There should be no need for a ref, but we're getting one. And that's at the player's discretion. And if you need a ref, people, don't just stick your stick up in the air. I mean, it helps them see it, but if you wave it around, the motion helps them see it better. All right. There we go. Got Hal out here to watch this for us. I don't think he needs to do all of that, but we'll see. Center of the hole. Your Eileen Madden Memorial Pool Tournament, the Mill Casino. Stay tuned for more information on when and that is and all of the qualifications for it. Crushed that break, made 2 balls in the corner pocket down there. Is that 9 going to roll down? Looks like it did. 9 rolled down for a shot. Yeah, so yeah, I think you can shoot. I don't know if you can really shoot anything else other than this 9 ball, and the stripes are out open nicely. Just so happens that that 15 ball is blocking the 5 for him. And does he have a shot now? No shot. 9 ball rail first. The 10 doesn't fit through there. You don't want to have to shoot that 15. I think I like shooting something else just to play a safe here. He may be playing this 10 off of the, if it goes straight in, he's going to cut it straight in or just rub it off of the 13. No, he was rubbing it off of the 8. It's a nice effort. Got another one of his balls out in the clear and did not move the 15 out of the way for leaving, Andrena an easier run than she's facing right now. Stay up. She's left Shawn really good here. Shoot this 12, slide off of it for the 14. He may go down table and leave that 14 as a just-in-case ball, but he hasn't. And being the position of the 4, I like getting rid of this now because you do have to get down to a smaller area of the table to pocket this ball. So if you got shape, don't try and get shape. Bounce off that rail. Oh, he's got a funny angle on here. He was like to have been able to draw back, but he can cut this 10 ball in, just a little bit of a cut, and let the 6 ball stop the cue ball right there to shoot the 13 in the side or up table. Just bump it. Yeah, just like that. And he overcut the ball a little bit. That's why it slid off of the 6 a little bit more than he was probably expecting. But this will work. Cut the cut the 13 in this this lower right-hand corner pocket. Draw the cue ball to the rail and back over for the 15. Shawn's just checking out positions while he's waiting for somebody else to shoot. Perfect 8 ball. tie this up. 2 apiece. Okay, Andrena's break. I was like, is she gonna take? Is she taking a break? No, she went to go get the magic rack. I'd like to thank the sponsors of this event: Chinook Wins Casino, Jam Up Apparel, Players Club Limited, Rose City Billiards Club, Snuffy's Pawn Shop at Coos Bay, the Billiard Shop, and Angela Deitman for Horse and Homes Real Estate. Okay, there we go. She's got the balls racked. Ball down, stay up, cue ball. Get her a shot. All right, she has a shot, and that would be probably the 14 up in the corner. She's got a little bit of gap there, not a whole lot. She still should be able to work with this. Yeah, that's what she may just be playing safe. Thin off of this 14 and put him over there where he can't make a ball. And has she done that? It looks like he can't see this past the 8 ball, but no, I think he's got the 12 straight in the side. It's pretty tight, but I think he's got it. Looks like he's swerving it just a little bit, shooting it with right English. You roll it, and the English takes the ball. You don't have to jack up to masse a ball. Slow speed, as far right or as far left as you're comfortable with shooting at slow. Roll that, and you will see that cue ball just start to curve a little bit at the end. The speed is what allows it, gives it the time to curve. Something you should practice doing. Probably going to play safe. Or he could. Yeah, let's see. You can bank the 11, hit at the 9, and hold the cue ball right there. Break out your 9-15 and hook him. Hook her. No, he's decided he just wants to lay up a safety. And that didn't work out. She can cut this one up in the corner. show it to you real quick before Andrena gets down here. Roll this ball down, nice, easy. That wasn't nice and easy. I was going to come up here and make this even funnier. Yeah, it wasn't nice. I shouldn't call somebody a hooker. Playing safe again. And that time he's got her hooked from everything. She just has a pretty routine kick to the side rail, call the 3 up in the corner. Cue ball probably come off heading towards the 10-5. She's called it up in the corner. Yeah, and probably use a mirror image here for kicking this. How far out you need your cue ball to come down off of the rail to hit the ball where you want to hit it. You take that measurement and put it to the outside of the rail, starting at the edge of the rail. And at that point where you would shoot straight at it, not where it contacts the rail, but where you would shoot straight at it, is the kicking point. Playing safe again. And let's let her see the 6 ball, but I think Andrena will be okay. She can cut. She can still see this to cut it if she chooses. She can try and play him a safe as well. She can also see the 5 ball. Nah, she's shooting the 6, trying to just float it in there. Well, this works too. Got him safe. Snugged up on the back of the deuce, just about. A little bit of a gap there. Calling the 10 in the side. Find your angle for where you have to contact the 10 ball to go in the hole. Take the halfway point with that angle, and that is the halfway point between the cue ball and the object ball with that same angle. And that's pretty much the line you need to shoot on to kick this ball in. Shawn was only looking at half of the puzzle there. He took the line just at it, but you have to take that angle and then adjust it for the, I said, the halfway point. You can also take that angle and keep your cue stick at that angle and go back and walk it over to the center of your cue ball, and that's pretty close to it as well. This division, this is the singles gold division, has 162 entrants. First place is 1980, second is 1400, third is 985, fourth sixth 95, and fifth, sixth is 490. There are more payouts than that. I just got the top 6. The stuff that, with money that actually matters. All right. Next, Andrena's going to have to cut this one. Fortunately, a cue ball is going to be going over for a shot on the 7 after this. Needs to clear the 10 ball. She's done that nicely. I like 2 rails back and forth for the 8 ball. Draw this to just past the side pocket or left hand English. Don't use both, one or the other. Oh, get around it, get around it. Ha ha. Brushed it for just enough to leave her a shot. Oh, turned that my head down for a second, pick something up, and Andrena hangs the 8 ball. But she's left that so deep in the pocket that I don't know how he's going to get that 15. You know, you got to get down to the end rail to be able to bank that 15 in the other corner pocket. He may try to get there right here, cut this 10 ball in, spinning 2 rails out of this upper right-hand corner. Nope. I think he was more worried about where he was going to leave the cue ball there. And he has left Andrena safe. She's going to tie up some more of his balls. And that didn't work. You're not going to get her to try to kick that in and foul in the process of making it. There it goes, banking it in. Nice shot. Bounce off that rail. Shoot the 11, roll up for the 9, or the 10. Shoot the 10 and roll up for the 9. You may push the 11 out a little bit so that you can shoot it into the side pocket. Cue ball comes out for the 9 in the other side. Or he could just tap the, maybe tap the 10 and let the cue ball just sit behind the 11. Although now with that 15 gone, it would be a pretty routine kick. Not easy. Nothing's easy. All right. Well, pocketed the ball and got a shot. Shoot the 14, draw back. Oh, is that the 10? That is the 10. And draw back for the 9. He might be looking to see about leaving her safe behind. Yeah, I agree, Scott. He's got to draw straight back here. Try and get on that 9 in the side or in the upper right-hand corner. There you go. Nicely executed. Roll this ball into the side. And Bob's your uncle. There you go. This 8 ball gives Shawn the lead for the first time this match. Here we go, Shawn the break. Yeah, I noticed that stutter. You think he's getting ready to shoot, it starts to come forward a little bit, and then it pauses, and then it comes forward the rest of the way. All right, let's survey this table, guys, and see what we think from here. Shawn has come up dry on the break, hung 2 balls in the holes. Yeah, there's a lot of trouble here, but with all of these solids down here by the 14, 15, 5, I think I like solids. She's got to be real careful here. Oh, I think she was hoping to make that 9 there, and that didn't happen. And now she's overrun the solids that are down here at the foot of the table. She's going to have to shoot the 3 upstream. Yeah. Now that 10 ball's ugly, but so is Andrena's 3 ball. Okay. I have a little information on your hot seat matches and finals that'll be coming up for your singles events. Starting on Thursday, your hot seat matches for your bronze 1 will be at 10:30 a.m. Your silver 2 at noon, your gold at 1:30, silver 1 at 3 p.m., platinum at 4:30, bronze 2 at 6 p.m., and your elite final at 9 p.m. (9 p.m. bronze final). All other finals start at 10:30. All Pacific times. Yes, thank you, Vance. Okay. Shawn at the table here has stripes. Looking at maybe like he wants to get this 10 out of here right now. Say what happened to my other paper for what's coming up next here. $130 match is going to be another gold division winner side. Okay. Shoot the 13 in, slide off for the 11 in the same corner. Back up, getting angle. Got a little bit of angle. You can slide down for the 10. Would like to have the angle to be able to run into that 5, 14, 15. Now, gonna shoot the 9 ball from here. Well, still funny. Hello, PA. Thanks for joining us. Well, we're looking at playing this combination or just thinning off of this ball. He's okay. He's going to play. He's playing it in the side off of the 14 or the 5 and into the side pocket, or off of the 15. That was a nice effort. That was, that ball goes. That's a game-winning shot there. He's a creative thinker too. Not looking for just that ball that goes straight into a hole. All right, let me see if I can find this gold match for us. It's coming up later. Okay, and we do not have any opponents on that match yet for the 130. Be the winners of Eric Cole and Cassie Francois versus the winner of Lowell Luke and Troy Clyde. That will be your 130 match. Ugh. What can Andrena see here? Doesn't look to me like she can see past this 12 to shoot the 7. If she could, she'd have shot it already. Bank the 1 and pull the cue ball back some so that you don't leave him on the 12 ball. Yep, I like this. Draw the cue ball back to the side rail so you can still shoot your 7. Bank the, oh no, she's got to cut it too much. She can't do that. That was what she tried to do, leave herself on the 7. And she's left Shawn a cut. He's really stretching out to try and get this. And he's made it. Gonna bump that for perfect on this 14. And shoot the 14 in the side, shoot the 10 in the side, and then shoot the 15, or he can go the 14 to the 15 to the 10. Now I think you have to go the 15 to the 10 here. Well, you don't have to. You could still draw back, but it's a better line. It looks like he's gonna. I thought he was gonna draw it out of there. That little slip stroke he got is. Yeah, it's a little peculiar, but it works for him. Roll this ball straight up for the 8 in the opposite corner. Oh, he's missed it. Oh. And he's got Andrena a nice shot on this one to get started with. Angle to go to the head rail and back out for the 6 ball. It looks like she's looking at cutting the 7 to start with. And that's not bad either. Is it going to get up there? Get up there, slide off of it. Did not tap the 7 and leave the cue ball right here behind the 8. No, Andrena is called safe. All she's got to do is get the 7 to the rail. You don't need to try to come into the back of the 8. The 8 ball's big there on that line. You're out at almost the widest part of the cone, so it makes that 8 ball even bigger. Yeah, don't try and get cute. Just bump it to the rail. There you go. Don't get on the 8. Well, that's made the kick even tougher. Now he can't go to that side rail. And the 7 does go into the corner pocket. If she gets ball in hand here, she could start with the 6, draw back down table for the 7, give herself a little bit of angle so that she would be able to bump off of that left side rail. And then depending on what she got on the 7, either the 7 and the 8 in the same corner or opposite corners. Three rail kick into the back of it. I went for the nice hit. That was a very nice shot. And he really wouldn't have had a shot on the 8 had he made that ball. All right, Andrena's got some work here to do now. She may, no, I'm cutting this ball in. I'm not playing safe because anywhere but back down at this end of the table isn't safe. Yeah, is she going to get back down here behind this 8-7? She did. Look at you. All right. I think do the 2 or the 3 rail kick here. I would come in the 3 rail. Now maybe the 2 and let, like he did before, don't make it. Let the cue ball slide off back over to this other side rail. And ball in hand. Shoot. She's going to shoot this combination. You want to just roll this in so you don't lose control of this 7 ball. It looks like it's got the angle to, go towards the side rail. Oh, it didn't. And she just fired it in there. All right. Now draw back out around it or follow to the end rail with some left English and shoot the 8 in the other corner. I like drawing around it and shooting the 8 in the same corner. Hit it. Bank shot. In the heart. Oh, just caught the point. And that was a half of a millimeter off. Very nice effort by Andrena. She hasn't left an easy shot, but all Shawn has to do is make this with a center ball hit, and it's coming back over for a shot on the 8. but it's, you know, it is not an easy shot. This one, you know, this is either put him on the hill or to tie the score back up. That's pressure. And there it is. Yeah, perfect. Andrena couldn't ask for much better than that, except for, yeah, maybe back a little bit more where I didn't have to use a bridge to shoot it. But she'll handle this. 3-3. Andrena is taking a break, so I'm going to take one too. Stay tuned. Sorry about that, guys. I left the commercial playing, and when it ended, you no longer had video. Had to go talk to him about getting a tech over here for my big screens. Sorry about that. Try not to do that again. I forgot that once it stops, it goes black. Okay, Andrena to break. Score tied up 3-piece. And that looked like a dry break. And spread pretty nicely. I think I like the solids. And it looks like Shawn likes the solids as well. Sorry, Kevin. Didn't mean to scare you there like that. Okay. Shawn's got angle here. Cut this one in. Hopefully he can bob and weave and duck and dive through all of this traffic here to get back out for a shot. Fortunately, he's got a 5-ball hanging. And if he comes out, rub that 3. Nah, not so much like that. I thought I was going to rub it and come out for a shot on the 4. May have to play a combination on the 4 or cut on the 7. Can't see the 3. Brenda Willis, when are you guys going to be here tomorrow? Yeah, this is a tough spot. He's got himself in a little bit of a situation here. Yeah, so as I was getting through all of that traffic, he had 7 balls. He had, or had the 9 wasn't really in play, so he had 5 balls he had to try to maneuver through to come up with the shot. And at the speed he hit it, pretty likely you were going to get stuck somewhere. You need to hit a little bit harder just to make sure you get out of there. Should you hit something, your cue ball's got speed to come out. Yeah, I think he's going to. Oh, it looks like he's trying to play the 3 off of this 13. Ah, nice effort. It had a chance. Yeah, I really like, this guy sees some really creative stuff that a lot of people just don't notice. Had that worked, he had shoot the 5, come back over, shoot the 4, and then the 7, and then the 8. But that didn't happen, so it's Andrena's shot. She can see this 10 just drop it in the side pocket. I think I like getting rid of this 11 and coming back around the 15. Cue ball is naturally going to go there to take care of these 2 balls here. It's natural shape. Being the cue ball is out in front of the out in front of the side pocket, she's able to cue it anywhere she wants on the cue ball. She ran into it trying to come back around the 15. Now she's got a little bit of a steep angle here, so I think she's going to go ahead and cut the 14 now instead, and try and come out for the 9 ball next. To the end rail and back off for the 9 ball. All right. Here's your chance, Andrena. Let's get on that hill. here trying to talk to you guys, and I don't have my mic on. Why aren't I hearing it? Yeah, I think she may have to play safe off of this. Try and get him over behind the 9 ball. And she could, I don't know if she's looking at trying to get him behind the 9 off of the 13 here. Sliding off of the 12 ball behind the 9. Bank the 12. There you go, bank the 12. Ah, that stinking side pocket. Yeah, I like that shot too, Marvin. That would have been a good shot. She could have caromed off of that 12 ball into the 3, pocketing the 3 and leaving the cue ball sitting on that 4 ball. But now, unfortunately, the 9 ball has got the 8 blocked, so Shawn's got some work to do here. Yeah, overcut it. That little bit of pop-up he does seems to affect his aim line a little bit. They're points. Nice combination, Andrena. Don't make all 3 of them. Shoo. All right. 14, 13, 12. Don't move it. Oh boy, good thing she still got the 13 to get back down there for this. Follow it. You got to hit this with a little center right to pull it out from the 8 ball. Good shot, Andrena. Give her a little bounce off the table, a little room to cue at this ball. And we still don't have any opponents for our 130 match yet. Both matches still in progress. All times are in Pacific time. Andrena on the hill. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us today, joining me. Kevin will be back a little later. If you haven't already, please, while you're waiting for this rack, hit that subscribe button. It helps us out, and also being subscribed when we go live, you get notified. If you want to know every time we go, there's a little bell you can hit, and that bell you can say every time, only with live, only with video ads, occasionally. Nice break. Crushed him, but oh shoot, I forgot to go to the other view again. Crushed him, but it's a lot of cluster over by that by this upper side pocket here. And it looks like he's going to start with this 7-3 combination and try and break out the 2. He's done that successfully. Has a shot on the 4, or if the 1 passes, and it looks like it, yeah, that 1 goes up in the corner. I think I'm shooting this 1 ball just because you're on it right now. surveying the whole table. Does that 2 go in the side? I don't think so. He's getting down and looking at it to see if it does. Man, that's tight. It might go. That looks like it just might have enough to drop that in the side pocket. Nope, just short of it. All right, they're getting me back up on the big screen, guys. I hope there's nothing I need to do other than it being plugged in. Okay, let's finish this off here, Andrena. Okay, gotta get these 3 stripes. What is that? The 9, the 11, and the 14. We gotta take care of those balls here. If she can get below them, they go up in the corner. Or actually, that's above them. Sorry, table relation above. Let's see, does the 11 go? Andrena's shooting the 11. I'm gonna pull this back for the 14 in the same corner. Draw it back a little bit for the 9 in the side, or she can shoot the 9 now and pull back for the 14. Whichever one she's more comfortable with shooting. There you go. 14 in the corner. Slide it off just a little bit for the 13 in the corner and the 8 in the side. Hey, Will Totten, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. It looks like Andrena may be looking at shooting that 13, or she was just looking at the angle, because the 13 being, the 8 being below the side pocket, the 13 is on that same side of the table. It's a lot easier to get to the 8 from the 13 than it is from the 14. She's going to walk over there and check that angle again. Just wants to be sure, too, that she can make the ball cleanly. All right, she's got good on this. Draw this ball out. Just waiting for the table 2 to shoot here. She can follow it to the rail or she can draw it out. I think I like drawing it out just a little bit. Shoot the 8 in the side. There you go. Andrena Browne, your victor. This was an A-side match. Shawn is still alive. And next match is scheduled at 1:30, so we don't have opponents for that match yet. So when I do, I will let you know who they are. My name's Sherry Ross with Railbirds Productions. Signing off.